Good morning to all of you. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm here because there are something which bothers me a lot. I'd like to express my idea, the issues which actually bothers not only to me, but only to all academicians who are related to management, IT and engineering. See, the thing is, the language is the factor. In which language you are representing yourself, especially in the degree of management, in the degree of IT, in the degree of engineering, as well as the law and some other courses also. And unfortunately, what happened in Bengal, I'm just giving the example of, especially in the case of Bengal. I don't know about the other states. Even I went there in Gujarat and I saw that there is no problem at all. Went there in southern part of India, like in Karnataka. There also I didn't find such kind of problem. The problem here in Bengal, what happens is, the problem is from either side, right? The problem is from the side of students, and problem is the side of academicians also. They are not eager to speak in English. They are habituated with their vernacular language, their mother tongue, that sweet mother tongue they are habituated with. And when they come in class, they just use that language which they prefer in their life. This is not a big deal to speak in your mother tongue, mother language. But actually speaking, the world inside the class and the world outside the class, the world inside Bengal and the world outside the Bengal, or in some context outside India, is something different. Now, forget about your mother tongue. Just think about, at least you should be very fluent, familiar with your national language, that is Hindi. Even people don't want to speak in Hindi also in Bengal. I saw. They're not fluent in Hindi. When they're stuck, they try to speak in Hindi. What's wrong with them? And not them. What's wrong with these languages? English, Hindi. See, when you have the knowledge of, more and more languages, means that is your strength. But unfortunately, we don't realize it. Once we face that situation in our life, we go out from Bengal, we stuck, and we come back. I saw many of my students who have done their undergraduate, that is BBA. They went for MBA in different universities, colleges. Simply after 1, 2, 3 months, they just came back. I was curious to know why this thing happened. Even I just asked them what happened. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with that degree also? They told that no, sir, degree is okay, everything is okay. But we can't cope up with that. Cope up with that means, again I asked them, they told that, sir, we are not fluent in English. That is the issue. Even in some context I saw people people means academicians who would like to speak in Hindi or in English in their class. Some people or some academicians, they don't know how to speak. They're not fluent. So what happens if I'm not fluent, being a management guy, management student, if I'm not fluent in English, if I'm not fluent in Hindi, what would be the outcome of it? Let me tell this thing. When you will go outside, means you will definitely face the corporate world. You'll go for an interview, right? Where the communication language will be English only. Then tell me what to do then. Will you tell that I can't speak in English, I speak in Hindi, I speak in Bengali or in vernacular languages which I know? Absolutely not. In corporate world, especially in the case of interview when you will go, that is in English only. If you don't know how to speak in English, it's really a matter of sorrow. It's really a matter of prestige also. Enhance your English, learn your English, strengthen your English at least. Otherwise, there is no utilization of this BBA and MBA degree. It is something like, if you don't know Hindi and English, it's something like a deaf and dumb person. Naturally it happens like this way only. So this thing bothers me a lot. It doesn't mean that you can speak in English well, fluently. That doesn't mean that I have to show off. I'll show off. I know it. It's not. It is a very basic thing, very basic requirement. It is the essence of our existence. So speak in English. Speak in Hindi. Right? You know your vernacular language. I respect your local language, your mother tongue, I respect always. But that is not all. Speak it. Try it. Otherwise, you will not get a job. It's very true. And you will not get a job also. You will become unsuccessful in your life. If you have engineering degree, if you have management degree, if you have IT, computer science degree, if you have, and you'd like to settle down there in a corporate world and you don't know English, you don't know how to speak in English. What is this? What's the utilization of your degree? I don't know. Sometimes I'm surprised about it. Right? So English is essential. It's mandatory. Right? As far as our career is concerned, you should know English. You should know Hindi at least. Right? So, make a habit. Listen to news channels. Read English newspaper. right? Do some activities, make a circle where you people can speak in English. You just start with wrong English. Just start it with. It doesn't matter. You just start. Right? Start with speaking in wrong English. Ultimately, what will happen, you will be able to speak the right English at last, at least. Carry on. It's not a criticizing discussion, it's a constructive criticism for all those people, academicians, students and all who are in this field and would like to settle in corporate world. English is must. So don't take it otherwise. It is a constructive criticism for all of you. Come on. If you don't know, it's a blessing. Start it today. Start speaking. Speak the wrong thing boldly. One day will come, I tell you, when you will speak correctly in English. Right? So best of luck to all of you. Thank you. Namaste.